Okay, here is the light kit unpacked to some point. I'm going to first walk you through how to put everything in and out of the bag, just because it makes it easier if you have someone tell you. So the tripods and the umbrellas go into the zippered part on top of the handle. There's a zipper compartment and those just slide in. Then in the upper part, start with the hood packet and lay that down. And then the rest, the lights and the shades go in just kind of like shoes in a shoebox, you know, kind of like together like that, and however you can fit them in. Just try not to make sure they just don't have a lot of room to go anywhere. Take the Velcro pieces that are padded and just kind of fill in the empty space so that they don't fall on each other and get shaken around too much. And then on top goes the padding, and in this zipper compartment we put all of the cables that are detached. So now I'm going to walk you through what each of these things are and what they do. Okay, so these are the actual lights themselves. They get put onto the tripods and tightened with this so that they stay in place. And you aim them at the garment to light them. The hood goes over the bulb. What you do is you take out the protecting stopper, push the button down, and pull off the lid. And this is just for protection while it's being packed. And then while you're holding the button down still, you want to make sure, see there's this little hole? This goes at the bottom. So you want to put the hood over the light bulb without touching the light bulb because they're very fragile, and also any oils from your skin on the light bulb just make them blow out a lot sooner. So you just release the button and then the hood stays on fairly easily. And you want to have the little hole facing the bottom part because that's where your umbrella goes in. And the umbrellas are a way of diffusing the light. If you put in the umbrella, and it goes from the hole into this diamond-shaped part in the bottom hardware of the light. And then you just tighten that in so it doesn't go anywhere. And now to diffuse light, you just aim the light exactly opposite in the direction you want it to go. So if I wanted to light myself, I'd have the light pointed at me, and it reflects through the umbrella at me, and it's a lot softer than the harsh, direct strobe of the light when it's unprotected. So that's one way of diffusing. Another way of diffusing is the hood. What you do with the hood is a little bit more complicated. The hood is in this packet. It comes out, and these pulls kind of make it out to be a tent, and I'm going to put it together just to show you how that works. So what you do is, in the reflective side there are little slots for the poles to go into. And you just basically put them into the slot, and then they go to the top. There is this little like pouch thing, and you just slip it into here. Now 3 of these are exactly the same, and one is different. What is different is for the pole that's different as well. it's different so that you can put it all into the holder and then get it to pop out instead of like forcing it. It makes it a lot easier. So what you do is, once you've gotten all three of the light holes into the holsters and little pocket things, you don't put them through the white loops. The white loops are for another diffusing shield. So you just go through the silver loops and then into the black loop. Okay, now you take the metal holder part and insert the other end of the poles into the holster. As you can see, it's a little cumbersome, so you might want to have someone helping you hold everything together. It's not that complicated, but it does, once you've done it once, it's a lot easier. And so you want to line it up so that the one hole that's different, that has this little groove in it, is facing the hole that you haven't put in just yet. But the other ones go in at corners to make it a square. And you might have to go back and retuck the outer hole. And the idea is to have them kind of bend out so that it holds it open, kind of like a little tent. And that part can be hard to have happen sometimes. And now, once you've gotten three in, the last one, which is different because it has a Velcro snap instead of just a sewn together pocket, you take the last hole, which is made differently so that you can slip in the ball ends, and then it can rotate a lot easier. And once it's done, you screw in the little thing. But first, what you do is get this, stand it up straight almost. It has to be inside, so put it in first. And then as much as you can. It is a little difficult to do, and you kind of want to make sure you don't slap yourself in the face with the poles. It happens. So you just get the ball in, and then you do the Velcro over the top. And then you have to kind of